Our chief reporter, Kaveh Solokol, is still with me. So many questions, I'm almost unsure where to begin about what we saw today and what we witnessed. What are your reflections?
I think overall this is a really bad look for FIFA. I think some of these images are images that will be seared into people's memories for many years going forward. I still remember Sepp Blatter in 2010, the much maligned former president of FIFA, opening that envelope, and you could tell from the look on his face that he was upset, he was annoyed that the World Cup in 2022 was going to Qatar. I still haven't forgotten that image. Now, contrast that with the image of Gianni Infantino, the current president of FIFA, smiling and being so happy that the World Cup is going to Saudi Arabia in 2034, when Saudi Arabia 2034 was the only bidder. Another image, I think, that looks bad for FIFA and people will be replaying over and over again in the coming weeks, months and years. Those people standing and clapping. I mean, what kind of democracy is that? That people just clap when there's only one sole bidder, when there's only one candidate to clap for as well. And also that image of the scrutineers. Now, with all due respect, is that a good look for FIFA to cut to a shot of scrutineers who are supposed to be scrutinising what is going on, giving the thumbs up, some of them giving 2 thumbs up. And then we came to the actual part of the proceedings where we were told there was going to be a vote. Of course, we told you consistently that it wasn't going to be a vote as we know it. It was going to be what FIFA call a vote by acclamation, which is just people clapping. And there you saw, obviously, it was done virtually, it was done online, when it really should have been a proper congress where people would have attended, where the media would have been able to attend, where there'd be a press conference. But FIFA have decided that it was going to be online and it was going to be done by acclamation. That is another image I will not forget, and I'm sure football fans will not forget for a long time. Gianni Infantino standing in front of those screens, and then when he invited everybody to applaud, it went to a wide shot. So we actually couldn't really see if everybody was applauding or not. From what I could see, my eyesight is not that great anymore. I'm pretty sure some people were not applauding. Perhaps FIFA can confirm that for us. And don't forget, not only was there not a real vote, there was also not an individual vote for 2030 and 2034. They were all, even though there was only one bidder, they were all lumped together. So Gianni Infantino just basically said, I invite you to stand and applaud if you're in favour of 2030 being in Spain, Portugal and Morocco with some games in South America, and also 2034 being in Saudi Arabia. So I think this is a really bad look for FIFA. And one thing that struck me when I was watching this live was, when you think of programmes like Strictly Come Dancing, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of the Jungle, The X Factor.
Get me out of here, but
Get me out of here, or whatever
Semantics.
it's called. Even these programmes, this is like light entertainment, not something as serious as who is going to host, World Cups. Those programmes have phone votes, don't they? You vote on the app, or you call, or you do it online. So they have a higher level of democracy and scrutiny and accountability than what we've just seen.
Kaveh, it's been a pleasure doing it all with you this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us today. Oh, right, OK. Well, we'll stay with the theme of this because human rights groups wanted the World Cup bid process halted until the Saudi government agreed to reforms. Now, Steve Coburn is from Amnesty International, and he called this a dangerous decision by FIFA.
FIFA has human rights requirements that it's part of its bidding process, which means that anyone who wants to host the World Cup should meet minimum labour standards, standards on freedom of expression, and to make sure that people are protected when the tournament's happening. We've done a lot of work on Saudi Arabia over many years, and it's clear that there are, this is a very dangerous decision for FIFA, and there are huge risks to migrant workers, hundreds of thousands of whom will be involved in the tournament, who are at risk of exploitation or even death in the extremely hot conditions. Residents who could be forcibly evicted from their homes for major projects, fans who could face discrimination. And we know that in Saudi Arabia, anyone who wants to speak out, even peacefully, will find themselves in prison. So it's an extremely dangerous decision. FIFA did not manage to negotiate human rights protections with Saudi Arabia before it awarded, and it's not really clear if it even tried particularly hard.